into the match we go. Staring at this for one moment for the YouTube's clip, we see that it's my turn first. 59 seconds left on the clock. My plan is I don't have flight in my book, which means any spells I will use to knock him in will have to be an arrow. Now, I need this arrow to drop down vertically and strike right about there to make this work to the best of my ability. So, we're going to stand in a relatively safe spot. We're going to shoot the arrow out this way. And we're trying to get a good arc in. A little bit of power. It's up, it's down, and doesn't quite land where we need, but lands a little bit to the right, instead dealing 65 damage. SkoreLord up. We see he's positioning himself. I'm not going to try and comment too much on what he's working on. I will say he's leaving himself susceptible to a little bit of damage depending on what spell he uses. Coming in to check on the level 3s, he's also running Comet today. Indicates that he's probably not doing any weird Dark Knight play. I know I'm not running Dark Knight, so it's not necessarily the most common spell in the world. And Flame Shield comes out to defend against more shenanigans. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a little bit. He may be using Blast from the Past, so I don't necessarily want to expose myself completely, but I'll at least start working on being able to get over there. So having that gap now created, I'm comfortable with just dropping in a solid 15 damage to the tune of 1 Aura of Decay. We see that I place it so that way if he tries to skedaddle on in, he has to fully commit, otherwise he needs to back the fuck off. So, he returns fire, another Aura of Decay in return. My goal with my positioning here to get out of the aura is, now that I've kind of cemented this, I can blast from the past myself into the auras, and then just set up a tower right here. So Frost Tower will not break the, oh, it will break the wall, exposing myself to damage. A slight misplay there, but not catch any of the aura. So he has an opportunity to shoot a direct shot at me. Chain Lightning, for example, could detower me without much thought. Cuckoo Clock, I don't think is available yet, so doesn't have that one available. A Thunder Shock could deal some damage. Ice Ball, not going to be on the list of things that will detower me, unfortunately. We're going to use a Blast from the Past to clear that out, and then we're going to come and swarm up here. So, purpose of the swarm is, well, frankly, it's 15 damage that's kind of stored in tow right now. If he bothers to kill the swarm, I keep the tower. If he doesn't bother to kill the swarm, I pin him down with the minion, and he just continues to take damage. We may see a tower in response, but I think he'll probably just continue on his righteous path to detower me. And if he kills the swarm, it's free turn for me, basically. So, Mr. SkoreLord down at 170 health. I'm feeling pretty good out of the gate. Opts for a Den of Darkness. Now, the Den will protect him from the swarm, so good call there. Looks like Blast from the Past. I only have one use left, so I probably want to hold off on that now. And instead, we'll go for a Protection Shield. I don't mind playing the waiting game on his Flame Shield. Unless I can confidently deal enough damage to remove it, I'm fine with the position where he's more likely to get hit by first storm. So I'm going to meander my swarm into a slightly more advantageous position to lay on some heat, and then I have Aura of Decay up next turn. In the meantime, we will see if a full power Ice Ball will reach him. It does, dealing approximately 45 damage. So 45 is fine. Unfortunately, it's really 15. And we'll see what he does in return. You know, he used Kagura last time, which is a weird way to deal 50 damage. That may imply that he doesn't have a lot of direct damaging spells. We said that he messed up and summoned a Sylph in the Aura of Decay, which means that I'm just going to go ahead and pin that down, and then possibly remove the rest of his tower. Let's see, so if I deal... Oh, he has no Frost Shield. Yeah, this tower's gone. Oh my god! Oh, cocky, cocky, cocky. Alright, well the Sylph is at least pinned down, so we did that one right. Alright, bringing the Sylph down to 5 health now. You know, we could Aura of Decay the Sylph and take it as our own, but I just need to get this tower out of there. There we go. So Mr. SkoreLord is left without a tower, is still at 170 health, hasn't gained anything back. Positions up nicely next to me, getting quite intimate, if I may say so. We may just see a tower in response. You know, those who have access to my book, which consists of everyone watching the stream, knows that I don't have Snowball to heal up. I think I can get out of this tower without putting myself in a bad way.
Icicles at the ready, sir.
Alright, icicles at the ready, sir. No reason to do anything crazy here. So instead what we'll do is we will cast Ice Shield. Doing not what we wanted, but it's fine. Because we have a pin. And then we will summon a second swarm, perhaps? No? Yeah, we'll summon a second swarm. So the second swarm is really just to be a massive pain in the ass. Is it the smartest? Yep. I could probably get out of my tower without being in a bad way. Oh, he does get the D tower there. So I'm gonna maneuver myself out of the way. We're gonna send the swarm in for another go. Down to 155 he goes. I'm gonna send the Sylph in to deal some additional pinning. And then, let's see, what do we have here? What do we have for our friend? We're actually going to move him over. I've got a little bit of time to set this up properly. So Blast from the Past underneath him.
Icicles at the ready, sir.
And we're going to reposition such that we just throw up another Ice Castle. This is going to be that methodical win. Yeah, he's down at 155 now and is successfully pinned in a seemingly disadvantageous position. Arcane Flash will not break that firewall, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and cast another Aura of Decay to get a free 15 damage, since the Flame Wall will keep him relatively safe. So we got him down at 140. This is really going to be a slow bleed to death. I just haven't been able to use any of the Haymaker spells in my kit. I will now have the ability to use a Haymaker spell in my kit. Flame Shield's up, I will no longer have the ability to use a Haymaker spell. However, it shouldn't matter because he has effectively 25 health. Flame Wall dealing another round of 50 damage on him. He's now down at 25. probably has the ability to get out. Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna make it. That may be a wee bit high. I don't think he wants out, actually. Kagero comes out. It's going to deal a bit of damage. I've heard this is how the professionals do it. They do what's called a pro gamer move. Very professional, by the way. To grab the 250 health win. Just wanted to thank SkoreLord for the game there. Didn't quite get the GGs in at the time of recording. So, good game and see you in the next tournament.